Body language, you gotta move it. I'm not saying you have to dance every time you speak, but I want you to observe when you record yourself, I want you to look at your body. Like, are you like this? I am repeating the English phrases. Okay, sure, my pronunciation was perfect, but girl, what's going on here, right? I don't look interested. I don't look interesting. Now, you don't have to be as emphatic as I am. You know, I tend to move my hands a lot. It's also cultural. I'm Mexican American. I'm from the South in the US. We're very expressive. If that's not how you are in your native language, that's okay. But I guarantee you're also not a robot in your native language. So I don't want this to be stiff and tense. Some of you may have noticed that when you speak English a lot, you end up getting headaches at the end of your day. And that's because you're physically causing tension. And not only are you stressed because of the grammar, but you might have your shoulders tensed up. You might have your jaw tight. So I want you to move it, relax. In between every session, when you're recording yourself and you observe it, the next time make a more mindful effort to just reset. In fact, do that. I want you to just like dance around, move your shoulders in between each one. Not only will you feel like this is more fun because your body's like, okay, why is she excited? What's going on? It'll also help you give yourself a physical reminder. And this is something that you can do even if it's as simple as like just this. You don't have to dance if you don't want, though I highly recommend it. But even doing something like this, you can do that at work before a meeting, right? You can do that, I don't know, before you go on a tour when you travel, so that you can just remind yourself that this often speaks louder than your words. Like, has it ever happened to you when you're listening to someone's story? Maybe you tune out a little bit, but you notice by their body language that they're telling you an excited story, or they're telling you a serious story, or you can see when the tone shifts. So you're going to use body language to convey the tone. You can set your tone with facial expressions and body language, and that's less pressure on your words in your English. So, you know, it's not all about what you're saying. This is where I see a lot of learners get nervous because they say, I don't know if I'm saying the right thing. My tenses are off. What if I use the wrong word? If you use the wrong word, but your body language and your story is accurate and true to your message, then people can kind of figure out the puzzle. They can infer, they can use context clues. So think of your body as a way to provide more context and a way for you to trick your brain into thinking that you're cool with it. You're okay with English. You got this. You know, these are things that you can use. Again, you can manipulate the physicality to empower the emotional and the intellectual. Ready? This video is part of an advanced American pronunciation course. For the link and more details, check the video notes below.